Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Authentic Talk Show. And if you brush your teeth today and wash your ass, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And I'm only talking to the people that wash their ass today, okay? If you ain't wash your ass, then I'm not talking to you. But okay, so today we have a guest, and say hi, guest, and tell us your name and like what you do and stuff like
What's
that.
up, y'all? It's Pretty Baby, the rawest, obviously, rawest female artist in Broward. Period.
Period.
Okay, so what you do? Like you're a rapper?
Yeah, I'm a rapper, hustler.
How long you been rapping?
Like professionally. Can I say professionally?
Yeah.
Professionally, I want to say like I have to say 3 years because that's when I started. But I be on and off. I be on and off.
Why you be on and off? You gotta keep it going. You feel me?
Because it's more like me. I'm like an instant gratification type of person.
Me too.
So since I'm not making money off of it right now, I be like, okay, let me go make some money. Like, let me do shit that make money. You feel me? But it's like you have to like make it. Like you have to be consistent.
Just make sure you put that money back into your hustle. Like that's something that you want to do. Like,
but it's expensive though.
I already know because my
it's
homeboy,
expensive for real.
My homeboy RP G Dub, he always used to say he quit in rapping, and he was like one of the best rappers out here. Like rip my dog. But yeah, he used to always say like he gonna quit rapping because he feel like he's spending all his money on it. He still ain't blow.
Right.
And I swear, like he was this close.
No, it costs to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put money into yourself.
So BG, like, how was your week?
My week, I ain't gonna lie, I had a long week, a long stressful week.
Why? What happened?
I was I was sick. I was in the hospital for a couple of days. Yeah, but I guess I'm better now. You feel me? I had to make it work. I had to come. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Show up
good.
for y'all.
I hope you was in there praying and stuff. Like
I pray every morning, every night.
And that's why my dog made it out.
I stay prayed up.
What hospital you was at?
I was at Cold Springs.
And what'd you say?
That's one of the best hospitals.
I was just about to ask that.
I don't care what nobody say. That's one of the best. Yeah, Cold Springs.
I've never been there. I don't believe in going to hospitals. Yeah. Like, I'm scared of hospitals. Like, I don't give a fuck if my leg just broke. I'm not going to the hospital.
What the fuck you gonna do?
Go to the urgent care. Yeah, or we gonna drink a tea.
Cap.
But if the tea don't work, I'm gonna go to. Like, I promise you, I had the flu and everything. I'm waiting till the last possible moment, like where I couldn't take it no more to go to the hospital, because it's just like I don't trust hospitals. I feel like they won't even really. It's been plenty of instances where they don't even really look at you or diagnose what's really wrong with you, and then they charge you an extremely high bill. Mm-hmm. And I have insurance, but even insurance knows like fuck the hospital, because they're not even going to pay the whole hospital bill. Right. They're just going to pay like a portion of it.
What insurance you got? My insurance cover everything. I don't know what you talking about.
We got two different insurances.
I got good insurance. I don't know what you talking about.
We got two different.
I ain't gonna lie, I go to the hospital for everything.
There's people like that, and then there's people like me who's like, I'm gonna go avoid the hospital. Then like,
real quick,
I feel like low key depressed when I walk in there. Y'all don't be feeling like
it's the energy.
Yeah, the energy's off in there. I don't know why. Like, and I used to be a stickler for the hospital until like my sister had her baby, and I saw how they treated her. Like, you feel me? Like, they had new nurses coming in, like trying to stick her, and they didn't even know how to find a vein. And then they're just several people sticking her, and I'm like, bitch, back up off my sister. Like, you feel me? Like,
ain't gonna lie, it be like that too, cause when I was in hospital, they had a hard time trying to find my veins too, so they had to make sure they called the professionals. You feel me?
Like the old heads.
No trainees. I need the professional.
True, but if you think about it, how they gonna learn how to do their job unless they gotta learn though?
That's true. But bitch, don't test it on me.
I was just gonna say, go practice on them over there.
Go practice on the old people who already lived their fucking life 80 years of shit. I'm young. I still, you feel me? I still want to live. The fuck, don't practice on me.
Tight shit. But look though, what about you? How was your week?
Okay, my week. Y'all know me. I'm always doing like a million things. My week was good. I actually went to go see like the Bob Marley movie that everybody is talking about. And I didn't know that Bob Marley was like as influential as he was. Like, I listen to his music all the time, and it's just like I had no idea that he had such a big impact on Jamaica that he did. Like, I thought he was just a nigga that get high and listen and like, you know, make good music and shit. Like, but no, like he actually was very influential to Jamaica. Like, for example, like Jamaica, I guess they were in a war against Great Britain, like where they were trying to separate themselves and become independent. Mm-hmm. And there were two political parties that were fighting during that time. And Bob Marley was like one of he played a crucial role in like kind of uniting them through his music and shit like that. And I didn't know that. Like, so that was a cool thing to learn.
Mr. One Love.
Him. Yeah, like I know everybody know his music and shit like that. And like a couple things I did learn about him too, like He had like 11 kids.
Oh, Jefferson, that nigga got a lot of kids. That Dre got a lot of kids. For sure.
A lot for Jamaican. My dad got 20. I don't even know the number. 20 something.
Oh shit, you're Jamaican?
Whoa.
Yeah. He got 20 something. So
20 something?
Yeah. So that's not a lot. That's the tip of the iceberg.
I can't even say shit because Haitians be having a lot of kids, but 20 definitely is the icing on the fucking
Yeah,
cake.
for sure
20
multiplying.
something. I don't know what number it's at right now.
So I mean, you got like 10 to 15 nieces and nephews.
No, which is the crazy part is me and my siblings, like, no, ain't no bunch of babies
I don't
popping
really
out.
know.
Like, it's only 4. I have 3 nieces. That's it. And then my nephew. I mean, my son, which is their nephew.
It could be like they was like, okay, I don't want a big
like we ain't doing all of that.
They was
like
like,
we're
that's
not
too
doing
much
all
No
of
more
that.
multiplying. Too much.
And then it's probably like it's like you learn from your parents' mistakes a little bit. Like
Right.
you like, okay, my mom had too much kids and
Right.
she couldn't really provide for us the best. Like she tried her best, but it's not like every one of us had the best Jordans and shit.
Yeah.
So I know I'm only gonna have
And
pop
you
out
coming
one
home,
max.
you yelling and shit. You not yelling. You yelling because you got fucking 10 kids.
Then it's like,
I'm not doing that.
how the fuck you keep the house clean with 10 kids?
But I'm lying though, because I do want a lot of kids. I do.
You do?
I do.
You have any kids now?
But I have one.
You have one.
So I'm like behind.
I was finna say
want
that.
7.
Where you going?
7?
So I'm behind.
And then there's me who's like, I'm back and forth with it. Like I want one, but all my friends who have kids, they tell me don't have it.
That's crazy.
What you gonna do with a little Sadidi?
I don't know. Like I'm a little bit selfish right now. So I'm still like, I'm not gonna have one until I'm for sure that I want one. You get what I'm saying?
That's good.
Right.
That's
I'm
how
doing
you
it the
should
right
do
way.
Right.
Keep that mindset. Goddamn
Sure.
me.
Another thing I found out about Bob Marley is his religion is Rastafarian. I don't know if y'all know. I know you're Jamaican, but
Yeah.
I don't really know too much people personally that are Rastafarian or like fully practice it like to the extent that he did. Like he actually ended up dying because of his religion, like somewhat because he got cancer, a rare foot disease where they told him all he had to do was amputate his toe, and he wouldn't because in his religion is basically that you're not supposed to. I forgot it's called. You're not supposed to take knife to the skin. That's one of like the rules. And that's basically why they have dreads as well. Like you're not supposed to cut your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman's just supposed to be hairy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to eat coochie or suck dick because you're not supposed to eat coochie or suck
I ain't
dick.
never heard nothing like that though.
That's
I
what
don't
the
know about
Rastafarians
the suck dick
practice.
part. They said that.
Yeah, I promise you. I researched the shit.
I got to do
Because
some research.
after the movie, I researched all this shit because I'm like, you ain't never hear like an older Jamaican guy will say like, oh, he not drinking off of you because his son because he eat pussy or something.
Right. So I know that they be saying they don't eat pussy, but I didn't know there was a whole don't suck dick. That's fair then. That's
where
fair.
it comes from.
That's cool.
Guys,
That's
they
fair.
always gonna do some shit and then make you do it. You feel me? Like, but really and truly, they're not. Sex is only supposed to be in their religion. Sex is only supposed to be for procreation, and that's it. So that's why they just eliminate the whole. You're not supposed to even have anal sex or oral sex. Like that's why Bob Marley had 11 kids because he wanted to procreate.
So
ain't no pulling out.
So how Jamaica so freaky if they're not allowed to do all that?
Not allowed.
Not everybody practice. Not everybody practice that religion over there.
That shit. That's garbage.
I've actually been to Jamaica and like those people are very religious. Like, did you know that Jamaica is like the only country that actually has like more churches than square feet or some shit like that? That's what I learned when I was over there. Like, so those people are very religious. Like, and most of them are Christian. Not a lot of them are Rastafarian, and some are, but most of them are Christian. And Rastafarian, the religion actually comes like it's derived from Christianity a little bit.
Listen, them people's they're the same. They want to look a certain way. They're the same as everybody else. They like the fucky, and this. They're the same.
Have you ever been to Jamaica?
Different. Yeah, I've been like as a kid though. I haven't been as an adult.
You want to go?
I want to go. Yeah.
So did you do like the raft thing?
No.
As
a kid?
Yeah.
No. I went to like my people like live there, so I went like
what
there.
part of Jamaica they live?
Portmore.
Okay.
So I went and did all that, and it ruined my experience because it was real like country, and I gotta get up and feed chickens and shit like that.
I love it.
I hated it.
I love that
I
shit.
hated it.
I
Maybe I
got
could
up and
appreciate
fed
it now
chickens.
as an adult, but
Because
like
now I feel like
no.
we got too much responsibility. Like I just want to get up, feed my chicken, go bathe in the river, and I know my mom got some good ass food waiting for me on the fire, and then we just vibing for the rest of the day. Like what?
You a real Haitian.
I would like.
My
I would
chicken.
come. I would love to come back.
yeah, but not like you still would want to switch up though. Because that's eventually going to get boring and just going to be like, okay, I need something exciting. Like,
yeah, I feel
you a Sagittarius?
Yeah, I'm a
Exactly. You're not going to be able to be bored like that.
I
so
can't.
what
She's
you
right.
is?
I'm an Aries.
You an Aries.
I love Aries.
Y'all, let me ask y'all something. Y'all believe in zodiac signs and what they believe in?
Yeah. Not like, it's not like 100%, but like, as far as like a base, like, okay, like, yeah.
Okay, how she feels is how I feel. Like, I feel like that shit, it's not always true, but damn near all the time, it do have, like, some truth to it. Like, I remember my cousin read me my birth chart one time, and then, like, everything he was describing was, like, accurately me. And I was like, damn, like, that shit might be real. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not going to say everything that is on the internet is exactly describes a person that has that specific zodiac sign, but damn near, it do be true. Like, let me think.
Like the fact that Libras is trash as fuck, liars, that's true.
Ooh.
And Cancers, too.
Ooh. Anything else y'all want to throw out there? Go ahead. Put them on the spot.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, Virgo. Okay, I fuck
Tell
with.
me about Virgos.
I don't really know nothing about Virgos.
Every Virgo I fucked with, I liked them. Like, they was cool. I fucked with them. But they be lying, too.
That's true. Yeah, the one Virgo I fucked with, boy, I had to beat his ass real good. Fucking lying.
You had to beat
like,
his ass?
beat his
Real
ass
good,
real
huh?
good. Like, I had to, like, lock the door behind us so he can't go nowhere.
Oh, my
He was
God.
lying. He lying because he like you.
That's how I felt
You
about.
only lie when you like somebody.
Don't give up. Then
That's
don't
how I
like
felt
me
about my
then.
Virgo.
Then don't like me because I don't want no liar. Then I ain't finna like you.
That's how I felt about my Virgo.
I hate
Type
liars.
shit.
I hate it. If you lie for a good reason, like it makes sense, like I can understand why you lied, then it's like, okay, I can understand why you lied. But like, to me, when I say somebody a liar, like you just lie for no fucking reason. To me, that's just a fucking lie. Like you just a liar, bro.
So, do you feel like when you're in a relationship with someone, like they should have a curfew? Or like it's whatever time they want to come back in the house?
It's whatever time you want to come back in, but if you come back in after a certain time, your ass is grass.
What you mean?
So-
What you mean? What
What
you mean
time?
curfew?
That
What you
wasn't
mean
lit.
curfew?
I
What
ain't
you
finna
mean?
tell you like, oh, nigga, be home at da da da. I ain't finna say shit. I'm gonna just see what time you think you finna
That's
see
what I'm
back
saying.
in.
Like,
and
what you mean
okay.
by curfew? Like what?
Like you
they
let
gotta
the
have a
sun beat
curfew?
you home. What the fuck was you doing?
I feel like
I'm getting that bread.
okay, hold up.
What you mean?
Sure.
That's what every nigga say.
right. Sure.
I'm grinding.
Every nigga always say, "Oh, you know, I was out here late because I was getting money," and then come back home with $10. No,
Okay, pause.
No.
So since y'all dance, both of y'all dance, right? So if y'all in a relationship, it's acceptable to come out back home all hours of the night and your nigga not to question you and not to feel no type
that's
of way.
different because
I'm
that's our
working?
job.
That's the same thing.
No, that's our
my
job.
but
job.
okay,
I'm
know
in the
where I'm
streets.
at.
I'm grinding,
All right,
baby.
let's
I'm
see,
getting
right?
that
Where I'm
bread.
at, like,
What
I'm
you
gonna
That's
mean?
pull
just
up-
like, okay, if I'm single, then okay, after work I might go vibe. But if I'm in a relationship, I'm taking my ass home after work. So it's like, yeah, I get off at a certain time. So that's my curfew time. Now after work, I'm going home. Maybe if I was single, I'd be like, okay, what we doing after this? Go to another club, spend some bread. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm
9
taking
times
my ass
out of
home.
10, and then 9 times out of 10, if you come to the club, you know that's where I'm at. Like, you gonna see me there. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Type shit,
Like,
type shit.
You know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm at. You know.
but me personally, I'm a very lenient girlfriend. Like, I like to trust my nigga. Like, I like to give you as much trust as possible just to see what you gonna do. So I wouldn't give my nigga a curfew, like, cause I don't want him to feel like he got to give me a curfew. Cause goddamn it, like, sometimes I be outside with my homegirl, I don't get back till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like the other day, it was Lil Shimmy mixtape party I got invited to. We left that shit at 3 o'clock in the morning. We pull up to the club at 4. We didn't get the bottles till 5. They ain't start throwing money till 6. I ain't walk out that bitch till the sun was out. You know what I'm saying?
True, but I also feel like it's different if y'all live together. If y'all don't live together, then I feel like it's different. But if we stay together,
Nah, you
the
right.
rules
You right.
change.
I feel like it depends on how much you're doing
That
it. Like
too.
if you're mutting
That
it,
too.
like every night you're coming home late as fuck. Every time you go out, then you're mutting it. Like chill the fuck out.
Right.
But if it happens every now and then, I wouldn't be mad as long as you're on the phone with me or updating
And if it's
me,
something
like,
like
what's going
that,
on.
you say you going to little, I'm gonna know like, okay, you going out for like an event for real. Like, so I'm gonna expect you to be home late, obviously. But if you just going to chill with your homeboys, like, bitch, bring your ass in the
So
fucking
basically,
Right.
basically check in. Y'all want a nigga to check in.
Yeah.
Feel me? You can hang
Yeah,
out. You
yeah.
can hang out, fellas, but just
So
check in.
BG, you
feel
wouldn't?
me?
Would you make your girlfriend get a curfew,
A curfew? See, that's the thing.
or she go walk in the house? She's
I ain't gonna say she got a curfew, but it's communication. We gotta establish that. If you finna go
Period.
hang out,
That's how I feel too.
at least be home by a reasonable time. You feel me? And
So
if you
what's
not, and if
reasonable?
you're not gonna be reasonable, it depends where y'all going. Like, see how she said, "Little Shimmy." I already know it's gonna be an after
Right,
party, after
right.
vibe. At least be home before 5, 6. You feel me? And if you not, let me know what it is and what it ain't, so I'm gonna be up waiting. You feel me? Cause my mind gonna be thinking all kind of shit. You feel me?
Okay, so let me ask
as long
y'all.
as you communicate, you should be straight.
What you about to say?
I was gonna say that how you said up waiting. I have this thing where I feel like my nigga shouldn't go to sleep if I'm outside the door. Like he shouldn't go to sleep until I get in the house.
Damn, she's strict. I ain't gonna lie. She's
I don't think that's strict because I feel like if something happened, you know, niggas once they knock out the phone,
That's
they're
true.
not hearing that.
I never
That's
thought
it.
of that.
Like,
I ain't gonna
so
lie. I
if
never
something
thought of
happened
that.
to me,
There's
I'm
nothing
blowing
wrong
my
with
nigga
that.
up. He can't. So I feel like you shouldn't until you know I'm safe in the house. You shouldn't be sleep to catch
I
disease.
I ain't gonna lie, I have never thought of that, and now that makes me thinking that. But most of the time, the niggas that I do be fucking with, they'll be up, like waiting for me, cause you know I'm a drunk call. And I'm like, babe,
Yeah,
you hit me.
yeah.
9 times out of 10. That's why I don't give a fuck about having a curfew, cause you know I'm coming home to you. You get what I'm saying? Once I had a couple shots,
he just up ready for that pussy. That's it. He just ready
period.
to give it to you.
Yeah.
That's really why he up. You feel me?
So
That's really why he up.
let me ask y'all a question. Is it okay for your significant other to have an OnlyFans? Yes or no? Why are you looking like that, BG?
Is it okay for to have OnlyFans?
You gonna let your girl?
Is it before or after I met you? It depends.
It don't matter. Like she okay.
doesn't matter?
Let's just
It
say
matters.
after. Let's just say after.
After
I hate when niggas do that.
after I'm a real ass nigga. After, the only way I would like to do that is if we doing content together.
Okay, that's
You know what
real.
I'm saying? Oh, if I'm benefiting out of it too. You feel
So
me?
you're
You
okay?
breaking me off?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You throwing me something on the back end, or you just doing it just for leisure, just for you, because then you got me fucked up. You feel me?
So
It's
what's
not
the
going
difference
like that.
between that and stripping? If anything is better because I remember you said you'll let your girl be a stripper. So you okay with her stripping and going and like actually physically being with niggas, but OnlyFans where she's just posting pictures and in the house with you, you're like, nah.
See, I didn't say that. If you go back, what my words was, I said I'm gonna support you no matter what it is you want to do. You feel me? If you felt like that's the route you wanted to take, I'm gonna support you. You feel me?
So
By all
only,
means.
but not
I wouldn't.
OnlyFans.
That's not my first. Like, I don't know, bro. OnlyFans. Like I said, the only way I'll let you have OnlyFans is if we doing content, or like if you had OnlyFans before I met you, then I don't know. Maybe there might be some type of, I don't know. But after, if I'm with you and you just start doing OnlyFans, it ain't gonna work. We're gonna have problems. We're gonna be beefing. No cap.
Well, my nigga not finna have no OnlyFans because what the fuck is a nigga doing with an OnlyFans? I'm sorry, I don't like shit like that. I think that's gay. But then also, if me personally, see, before I tried to like, I was with somebody and I asked like, oh, would you be mad I made OnlyFans? And it was like, no. But then when I thought about it, I think like I don't want to say, I think like, okay, I feel like you have more discretion as a stripper because you could choose who you dance for. On the internet, you don't know who's looking at your
That's
shit.
true.
You feel me? Or I could choose like, okay, I'm not gonna take this off because I'm dancing for this type of person. Like, but you don't know the homeboys might be looking at the shit and like da da da.
And that's so true.
Nah, you right.
So I feel like that's why I can understand if they don't like it because like you don't know who or you don't know where it's gonna end up at. Like we could stop being strippers today and like maybe 10 years down the line nobody would ever know.
Nah, you right.
But that shit might pop up later. Now the nigga that didn't know that you was ever doing
And that's
that,
so true
now he
because
know.
I have a story to tell. And I hope that y'all will take my advice on this. So I was with a guy, my ex, and I didn't have an OnlyFans when I first met him. And like, he kind of was bothered. Okay, I decided that I wanted to make an OnlyFans because, I don't know, like the club had gotten slow. And I was like, I see everybody making easy bread on this. And like,
Right.
I have a Twitter. If y'all follow me on Twitter, like my Twitter just flooded with thirsty ass niggas.
Right. Hell
Like,
yeah.
that's just waiting, praying for me to make an
Yes.
OnlyFans.
Oh my
But I'm
God.
steady
Yeah.
posting about it. And I'm like, if I made an OnlyFans, would y'all subscribe? And niggas like, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, make the OnlyFans tonight.
Mhm.
We don't give a fuck
Facts.
about the price.
Facts.
So I make the OnlyFans, y'all. And I'm posting my nudes on there. And I kind of don't really tell my ex, like, that I made the OnlyFans. I do tell him, but I told him, like, I'm just posting, like, dancing videos. But I'm lying, though. Because I was at first, but, like, the way OnlyFans is set up, like, the niggas are so thirsty on there for more that they're never going to be satisfied with what you post. So if you're just posting nude videos of yourself, the niggas are going to subscribe. And then, like, I guess OnlyFans has a feature where they can, like, return the money. Like, they can call their bank and be like, oh, this wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll take the money back from you. And it's like, a nigga just seen all your nudes for no reason.
Disputed your
You
ass.
feel me? So it's like you're sitting there like, okay, well, now I got to give them what they want. You feel me? Then niggas asking if I do FaceTime. FaceTime is like when you FaceTime a nigga and you play with your pussy while he jack his dick so that, and he pays you a certain amount for that. And I'm like, no, bitch, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because now shit is turning too sexual. You feel me? So it's like, I'm uploading a new, niggas like, no, they want me to jump off the balcony onto the dick. So that was a lesson learned. My ex found out. He's like, he was really upset about it. I end up deleting OnlyFans. I ain't gonna lie, I made like 3-4 bands on that bitch though. I ain't gonna lie with what I was posting, but I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really worth it though, cause I could have made that shit at work, right? And then now my nudes are out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's shit's crazy. Like all y'all girls need to think about that shit. Like when you enter that OnlyFans life, or like just being a sex worker in general, like it's all a slippery slope.
No, but some girls is making bread for real though.
But those girls are usually the ones that have content partners and they're fucking and shit.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of women who really is just pushing thirst traps, and it's
right.
Just
if they know how to market themselves,
I have homegirls, that do straight OnlyFans, like, and they make hella bread off that shit, like.
I couldn't do it though, and I couldn't fuck for everybody to see me either.
Me either. I feel like I'd be looking dumb, like.
Not even that. To me, I always be saying I think it's wild that so many people are like fucking and on camera for everybody to see. I think that's crazy. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Why?
I just
people been doing that shit since our parents.
Right, and those were porn stars. And they're porn stars. Like, okay, you guys are porn stars, but now it's just everybody. I feel like that's wild.
Yeah,
like,
being a porn star is like normalized now. Like,
right, and I think
anybody
that's so crazy.
Could be a porn
like,
star.
You just putting your pussy on the timeline. Like, I feel like that's wild as fuck.
Man,
I'm sorry.
I just feel like it's just crazy. Like, I feel like me personally, I would never upload a sex video because sex is already like kind of intimate thing, and it's a little bit embarrassing. And I'm a little bit shy, like, and then I don't want nobody like screenshotting my face and using it as a meme of me getting fucked good and shit. Like, no, because I know I be looking dumb as fuck for real.
Hell yeah.
I be asking niggas after, like, I was looking dumb,
dumb.
Right, like.
It's like anything you post on the net now is it stays on the net. You feel me? All you gotta do is type it in Twitter.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, so y'all sharing your location with y'all boo, or that's doing too much?
I'll share my location.
I ain't gonna lie. I share my location.
Why you swallowing so hard?
No, for real. I share my location, but here's the thing, dude. Like, you get me mad or we beefing anything, just know I'm turning him off.
Why? Because you finna go do whole shit.
No, not even. It's just a habit of mine. It's just like an instinct. Like, once we beefing,
and then it's just
I'm
like,
not sharing it no more.
I don't got time for this shit.
That's why I feel like I don't share it, because I feel like we gonna unshare it so many times.
No, because the last person I was talking to, we shared location, but I took the location off because, bitch, you see, you niggas with 2 phones and shit, you gotta watch them.
Yeah, that's so true.
They not giving you location from that phone where they. How the fuck your location? You always home? Nigga, you ain't always home. And stop playing with me.
Let me tell y'all this what I found out. Okay, a nigga asked for my location, kid. I got 2 phones. Matter of fact, I got 2 phones and an iPad. Okay, I'm gonna go do some sneaky shit, sneaky and geek. I changed my location to display from my other phone. You know what I'm saying?
Free game.
So it's like I'm always home. He steady texting me like, babe, why your location say you home and I know you're not home? I was like, I don't know, babe. I don't know.
That's what I was getting. I was getting the response like, what you mean? Like, bro, I'm not stupid. So I said, actually, you know what? I don't even want your location. Keep your shit, because I'm not playing with you. Because
that's why I feel like more of the story, all these rules that we have for your partner is dumb. Because either way, if a person wants to cheat and do whatever the fuck they want to do, they'll find a way to do it. Like, they'll go around all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come home early. They'll still have fucked a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you give them a curfew, they'll share their location. They'll still fuck a bitch. Like, they just, you feel me, find a more slicker way to do it. So it's like, that's why when I be with someone, like, I just love them wholeheartedly. I just hope, you know, what they are looking out for my best interest, you know, and like, I don't really give them all them rules and shit, like, because whatever's done in the dark gonna come to the light.
I ain't giving no rules, but plus I be delusional. I don't never be thinking the niggas doing
me
nothing.
Me too. Oh my
I swear,
God,
if I find out he's doing, I be like, what?
What you mean?
No way. How could you do this to me?
Delusional? Like,
I'm delusional. Like, I never. Okay, if like, let's say me and you start dating today. In my mind, you're really only dating me. Like, I can't even fathom you're dating somebody else. I'm gonna really think you be like, oh babe, you know I'm gonna believe you, cause what the fuck? Okay, cool.
That's me too.
And then if I find out, I'm like, wait, this thing was talking to somebody else. I'd be so shocked, like,
cause I'm like, how did you find the time?
When? And why? Like, what the fuck? I feel like to me? What the fuck you talking about the host for?
She's just like me, y'all. And I feel like the reason why I do that is because I always want to put my best foot forward, number one, when I'm fucking with somebody new. I never want to put old shit that I went through on the next person. You get what I'm saying? I always give you the benefit of the doubt from the jump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell me you're only talking to me, then okay, fuck it. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I like to be delusional. Like, I don't know. I like to feel like I'm the only person they're fucking with. You get what I'm saying? Like, they told me that. That's what it is.
So you don't
If
feel
I
like you
can't
make
be
yourself
delusional,
vulnerable
it's
like
not
that?
gonna be fun.
Y'all don't feel like y'all make
But
yourself
I feel
like
like the
vulnerable?
vulnerability is what makes it feel good. Like once you start putting up that wall and being all stiff, it's not.
It's
fun
like
no
you're
more.
not gonna
Like,
get the
enjoying
full.
it.
You're not
Like,
gonna get the full thing
you're
out
not
of the
enjoying
relationship. Like, you're definitely not. Like, if you fuck with somebody and you're putting all that stress on them from your old hoe, that it's not gonna, like, you're not gonna have that best relationship that you would with that person. Like, you're not gonna connect with that person like how you should, because you're gonna keep thinking about all the
have
shit
an
you went
attitude
through.
because you think this is going on or this or this. Like it's no point. So it's like that's what makes it more fun. I can't for me to be all giggly and like, you know, because
it's like if I'm thinking about
I need to be vulnerable.
What happened with the old nigga, I'm not gonna put all my effort into it with you like how I should, and it's not gonna go anywhere. And I'm like, fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? So what's the point of even talking to this person if I can't like be delusional?
Yeah, I be new nigga. I forget everything, and but when I do find out, like, oh, see, now it's like it's grits, to be honest, because part of the delusion is what made me like you. Like, oh, he only. So once I find out this, it's like, okay.
But then again, I feel is like grits. I feel like everybody fucking with everybody on the low. We all know that in the back of our minds. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like long as I get what I need to get out of the relationship, we good. Like if I call you and I need money, if I call you and I need like some emotional support, if I call you and answer the phone every time, like, what I'm worried about the other hoes for? So
basically, you saying it's okay for your nigga to have
a little
side piece or two.
It's not okay
as long as he doing what he supposed to do.
It's not okay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like just don't let me find out, nigga.
Tight shit. So basically, do it, but just. And
don't I feel like that's one of my You know how you said like long he take care of you. That's the main. Mm-hmm. To me, I feel like my main thing is that you only fucking with me. So it don't matter if you give me money. This. Get it to them hoes. I don't want it. You give it. I don't want it. I feel like that's very important for me. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I have brothers, so I be thinking like, you know, because a nigga don't want a bitch that's, what the fuck? Like, you're not gonna be fucking other niggas. Once I find out you fucking with other hoes, it's like, it's really like, even if I fuck with you for a little bit, you're never.
But see, I'm delusional. I'll think he talking to the hoes, but
so he can.
If I ain't got no proof he fucked them,
no,
I'm be like, okay, whatever.
Nothing. I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
But knowing niggas
next
like
bitch shit, I don't like it. I don't like it.
But what if they was already friends before you came into the picture?
And every time a nigga had a friend that had a friend before I came into the picture, it happened to be a friend he done fucked before.
I wish a nigga would.
Stop.
I be telling niggas like, don't fucking play with me.
And I find out later like, oh, well, yeah, we did. Like, man, bro, you want me to beat you up? That's why I can't. I don't like that stuff.
I always ask niggas like if they fucked a bitch like they claim they're friends with, like, and they'll tell me like, oh, even if they fucked her or not, like, and I'm just like, bitch, get that hoe from around you. Like, why would you? But I feel like I know niggas. The niggas I fuck with wouldn't try me like that because I have never yet dealt with like a nigga I fuck with have a girl around that he's calling his best friend and they fuck. Like, bitch, that goes back to the last episode when BG talking about that was his sister, and the whole time it was a side bitch.
Oh, see, no.
Use that as an example for life.
See.
That was back in the day, though. That was back in the day. We don't do that no more. That was back in the day. You feel me?
Because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that to a nigga. I got too much like.
Feel me?
I'm not gonna make you be.
Cause you ain't never had no connection with somebody that is like, even though y'all not together, it's like you still fuck with that person, and it's not even not on. But
why
level.
y'all not together though? If you still fuck with them,
it's just not like that. Y'all probably had a fling.
But I'm not gonna introduce him to my nigga as my homeboy. I'm not gonna do that. That's how y'all say sumoon.
That is sumoon as fuck.
Like, I'm not gonna do that. So, like, because I would expect to get my ass beat if he found out. I would expect the ass whooping.
So is it okay for like your nigga to still be friends with his ex or no? No.
Yeah. You'd be friends, but I would have to know. Like, don't pass it off as something else. Like, oh, that's my ex. We still cool, okay? But if you trying to like, you know, creep it up under me, then that's different. Like, because now at least I could like, you know, I could watch. But if I think it's your homegirl, I'm not watching for shit. Like, I'm just okay. That's your homegirl. Because I said I'm delusional. Whatever you say is what you say.
I feel like it's okay for my nigga to be friends with his ex, but I just feel like the ex it's boundaries. Like, the ex can't cross. You feel me? Like,
right.
She can't just be calling my nigga phone, like, 24/7 type shit. Like, every now and then, like, maybe okay, but, like, that's still a little suspicious. You feel me? Like, but, like, you can't be calling his phone all the time, like, asking him, like, how he's doing or, like, just, I don't know what exes be doing, but, like, I'm cool with all my exes, and I know for a fact all of them still want to fuck with me. And, like, if I was like, let's get back together right now, like, all of them would be like, let's get back together. That's why I feel like it's certain boundaries, like, you have to know not to cross. You feel me?
Not gonna be nothing you could do about it anyway. If they want to be friends, they're gonna be friends. What you gonna do? You can't be friends.
That's why I
then
feel
they gonna
like
sneak be friends.
I feel like people are gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, you feel me? Whether you feel some type of way about it or not. So that's why I just let people do them. You feel me? Like, I only trip about what I have to trip about. Like, when something is at my front door, I feel like more women need to practice that, because I know a lot of niggas that they complain to me about, like, their ex steady bringing up old shit or like finding a reason. You feel me? Like, and I'll be like, okay, stop giving her a reason. But at the same time, like, the only person that's really stressing out about the shit is you. You feel me? Like, and I'm not finna let no nigga hurt my head like that no more. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna bring up old shit. If I need to win the argument, I'm bringing up old shit.
No, I would to win the argument. I ain't gonna lie.
No, because niggas, it's always the niggas who did the most that be trying to like, oh, you're doing. Oh, I did this today. Because remember the other 10 things you had did?
See,
like, don't say shit to me, bro.
I'm the type.
All that bringing up old shit.
Yeah, I'm the type. Because niggas be acting like they forget. Like, they forget. Because I feel like if you did a certain amount of things in a relationship, don't be trying to, like, be on top of me and surveil me. Like, you can't do that. Like,
guilty conscience.
I feel like I'm the type, like, the FBI. Like,
right. So then
I'm gonna.
So don't put that on me.
I'm gonna gather information.
Like, don't put that on me, bro. Don't put that on me. That's not fair for me to have to suffer because you know you fucked up so bad. So now you just scared I'm gonna fuck up. Like, don't be putting that shit on me because now I'm gonna bring it up every time.
I feel like I'm the type. I'm different. Like, I'm the type to gather information and I'm gonna sit on the information until you come for me, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. You feel me? And then when you come to me, like, oh, why you did this? I'm gonna hit you out with a Rico. Like, on this day, that day, this day, you was doing this. You feel me? I ain't say shit. So don't question me about nothing. Like, that's how I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's worse than me. Like, I used to be the person, like, I'm gonna bring it up right as soon as I find out. But I'd be like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna see how far you gonna take it.
Yeah, no, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna see how far you gonna take it.
For sure.
And then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. You feel me? To make myself feel better. Then when you find out what the fuck I'm doing, I'm gonna hit you out like, okay, well, on October 17th at 9:03 p.m. you was with this bitch.
I'm gonna build a case for sure.
So, like, since we talking about niggas, like, I'm gonna bring it on, like, another topic that I feel like is important for us to discuss that I've actually, like, I saw in the news in this past week or the week before that about, like, this Drake Bell situation. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but y'all know who Drake Bell is. Like, he was in Drake and Josh, like, one of our favorite characters and shit on Nickelodeon. He came out on like a documentary or like a interview. I seen it, saying that he was raped by his dialogue coach. His name was, I think, Brian Peck. Yeah, Brian Peck. And I watched the video, and he was basically saying he was, like, repeatedly sexually assaulted by him. Like, the guy would make him sleep over after, like, they did their practice dialogue thing. And, like, he would, like, do all kind of sick shit. And I don't even want to say it because I know there's some people that's watching this that they've been sexually assaulted before, and I don't want them to feel like, you know, this is a trigger or nothing. But it's like he did some sick shit to him. Like, if you want to find out exactly what, like, you just go on YouTube. But, like, he did that not only to him, to, like, multiple other guys that were on Nickelodeon. So while we was young kids watching Nickelodeon, thinking like, oh, this shit is so funny. And I love this show. Like, them kids were behind the scenes getting sexually assaulted. And I know we talk about sexual assault a lot with women, like this Diddy case. But, you know, it happens to guys too. Like, and I feel like it's important for guys to have a voice, like, when it comes with this shit. Like, and I just think that shit's crazy. Like, how y'all feel about it? Like,
no, that's facts. I didn't watch it because anything regarding kids, I don't watch stuff like that. Like, hearing about it is enough. I'm not gonna watch stuff like that. Like, I don't need to consume everything, so I ain't watch it. But no, you're right what you're saying, because somebody asked me like, oh, your son, why don't you put him in modeling? And I said because people's weirdos, and I will kill people. Think, oh, little boys is like, no, I don't play by my son. I tell him all the time, don't let a bitch touch you and that, none of that. Don't, like, I don't play that.
And so, you have sons too, BG. Like,
I
this
feel like
shit
they
is
look
real.
past little boys for sure.
Yeah, like,
and that's why I feel like they're more susceptible to that shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then I feel like a lot of times guys feel like, oh, I'm a man, I don't have to speak on it. You feel me? Like, I have to hold that shit inside. And I just want y'all to know, like, y'all, please tell somebody. Like, please, like, don't wait too long for the person to, like, get what they deserve. You feel me? Like, luckily Drake Bell, like, he told his mom, like, he had a good relationship with his parents, and after, like, the incident happened a few times, like, he finally worked up the courage to, like, he called his mom that next morning and was telling her everything that happened. And I'm just like, thank God he had that relationship with his mom, because it's people like me that have been sexually assaulted, and I feel like I didn't have a relationship like that with my mom where I could tell her what happened. So it's like by the time I finally did tell her, it was too late for the person to get, you feel me, like to go to jail or like to get any type of reparations for what they did. You feel me? So as a guy, like it is important for y'all, like y'all are. I just want y'all to be safe. Damn, I don't know how to explain it. Like I want y'all to be safe. Like. You know, just be careful. Like, don't think that just because you're a guy, like, this shit can't happen to you. Don't think, like, just because you're a guy, like, you don't have to tell nobody. Like, that's not true. Like, just, you know, speak up on it. Like, I know it might be embarrassing. Because that's how I felt, like, embarrassed. You feel me? Like, I was the one that did something wrong.
Right.
And that's how a victim might feel. Like, I'm a victim myself. A victim might feel like, oh, I'm embarrassed. I don't want nobody to know this. But, like, it's important that you get these people. Like, think about how much more people they could harm if you just let them go free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga was sick as fuck. They say he had a fucking poster up of another, like, rapist serial killer in his living room that got signed by the rapist serial killer. Mm-hmm. Like, what type of shit is that? And they had this, John Wayne Gacy, and they had this nigga on Nickelodeon, and they knew he was sick like that. Like, there's several videos of him, like, caressing caressing them and shit. Like, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. Everybody know Leonardo DiCaprio is fine. Okay? He been handsome since young. Okay? And he was saying, like, shit like, oh, yeah, here we have Leonardo here, and he's a fine hunk, and all the women love him, but whole time, like, he's talking about his damn self. Like, what he thinks about him. And,
You say you like white boys?
I don't like white boys, no. Yeah. But Leonardo DiCaprio is fine as hell. I'm sorry for a white boy. Like, I don't like white boys. I barely even like Spanish boys, but I barely even like light-skinned niggas. But Leonardo DiCaprio, he's cute. But, so, in Nickelodeon, not only were they being, like, damn near sexually assaulted by the Brian Peck guy. Come to find out, there was another producer, like, and a lot of the scenes that we watch in these shows, like Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, iCarly, yeah. There was a lot of sexualization in it. That we didn't even know. Like, we're kids, we didn't know, like, because, you know, we're young, we didn't really
we're not looking for
put 2 and 2 together, you feel me? But the adults at that time, they knew. Like, I remember it was one episode where one girl was trying to do something, and then like, the gel, like, squirted in Zoe's face, and they were saying, like, that was a sexualization. And I'm like, I remember this scene. Like, I love Zoe 101. Like, that was my favorite show. I got mad as fuck when she got pregnant and they had to cancel the show. And for them to be like, okay, that was sexualization, I'm like, this is sick as fuck. And now I knew Disney Channel was bad. Because I'm like, everybody who came from Disney Channel got fucked up. Like, Miley Cyrus, Raven Simone, what's the other nigga? That Eddie? Was on That's So Raven. Eddie, like, everybody went on drugs and went crazy. So I'm like, if Disney Channel was fucking bad, bitch, Nickelodeon was 20 times worse. So that's just something, even parents, y'all need to be aware of. Like, just don't let y'all kids watch TV. For real, like, monitor what the fuck they're watching on YouTube and all that shit. Like, this shit is just getting sick as fuck now. Like,
yeah, cause it is some crazy things on YouTube.
Cause I'm like, damn, I had no idea.
Nah, for real. Sometimes I be like, what the fuck they just said?
Yeah, like what they just said. I always sometimes I delete YouTube, put it on kids' YouTube, cause it be so much. It's like too much. I know what they teaching these kids.
I know. I remember I was dating this guy, and he had a daughter, and anytime she wanted to download an app, it would come to his phone, and he got to approve it. So I feel like that's something parents should try to do, cause he's like snapping at her, like, why are you downloading all these apps? What are these apps? And it's like, that's low key like a good thing to have, like, right. Because he knows what the fuck she's watching and shit like that. And then it could cut the phone off at a certain time and lock it, so she can't even feel me, be up.
Parental controls.
So one other thing I wanted to talk about was, like, shrooms. Like, have y'all ever done shrooms?
No, I wanted to for my birthday. My little sister actually just told me she just tried it, and she said it was so fun. She was laughing and kiki-king. She was just happy. I want to try it, but I'm scared. Like,
why?
I don't know. And it's like, I never used to be scared. I'll dibble and dabble and try just about anything as long as it's not nothing like white people stuff too crazy. But I don't know. I feel like ever since I stopped drinking and smoking and stopped doing, like,
if you're already on your journey of, like, sober. Being drug free and sober life, just stay on your journey,
I want to try it though. Everybody, because it's not like it's gonna, like, from what I'm hearing. Well,
shrooms is honestly, that's why I wanted to have this talk on here so people can be more aware about it. but shrooms are actually natural. It's kind of like
Right.
a weed thing,
Right.
because they grow up out the earth. And if you do some research on it on YouTube, YouTube will tell you everything you need to know.
I don't know. Everybody say I should try it.
But I actually fuck with shrooms, like, and I fuck with shrooms, and like since I went on my trip to DR like last week, I was doing shrooms like the whole week, cause like when I be on vacation, y'all, I'm high as fuck and drunk as fuck every day from morning to
Right.
fucking night.
Right.
So this time I'm like, I want to do a drug, but I'm like, I don't want it to be something that's too fucking crazy. Like, I don't want to do perks, cause I don't fuck with perks. Like, perks will make me like feel like I have to throw up, and perks are actually not even really good for you, like mentally. You feel me? So it's a man-made drug. So I'm like, I'm gonna try something natural. I smoke weed already. I'm like, I already fuck with shrooms before, so I'm like, I'm gonna try shrooms. I got one of them. What's it called?
Like the bars.
The
chocolate
bars.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
The chocolate.
I forgot what's the name
Like
of it.
polka something.
Dots.
Yeah, polka dots. Or they have one up. This one called one up. I fuck with polka dots though. And it's like it comes in a big chocolate bar like about this big. And like they're broken up into smaller squares about this big. And I ain't even take, when it comes to shrooms, if you're gonna try it, my advice would be don't take that whole square. Take a half of that square. Okay. And then also don't eat a shroom on an empty stomach, because shrooms will hit you faster like when you're like on an empty stomach. And it's like you don't ever want to do a drug on an empty stomach. You feel me? Like you want to have something in your system, because you don't know how the drug can make you feel. Because sometimes when I'm on shrooms, when I'm too high, I feel like I don't want to eat. Feel me? Like I don't have an appetite to sit there and eat a whole plate unless the food is really good. But the thing about shrooms, like it's a natural herb, and like it actually is used in a lot of countries to treat like depression and shit like that.
Right.
So it's like something like it has some components of like MDMA in it, but it's not man-made. You get what I'm saying? So it's like more a natural type of healing thing. I feel like if you take a lot of it, it could make you like hallucinate and shit like that. But it's nothing like
you never trip, because they say you could trip off of that too.
Yeah,
like,
you could, but I feel like if you take a lot, what I recommend and what I do is I microdose. Like when you go on YouTube, search up microdosing, they'll tell you exactly how to do it. But it's like basically you only take a little bit so that you don't get the effects of like hallucinations really. All you get is like the happiness, the euphoria. You feel me? Like it does improve your mood and shit like that. And I feel like sometimes I just wake up and be in a bad mood, and I do be depressed and thinking about old shit. So the shrooms kind of do help. Like, you feel me? Like when I was on the trip, the shrooms, like, I ain't gonna lie, they had me in a good ass mood. Like, and they're good for sex too. FYI.
That's the part where I want to take it. I want to try that.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie.
Right. I want to see what that be about.
They are good for sex. I never.
But what is it? What is it like? Does it like enhance
like,
the feeling?
Is it enhancement? Like what it do?
Okay, I've never had sex on shrooms. I think I took a shroom, but I think I was coming down because I didn't really feel like no effects. But I would say when you're like at your highest point, like you know when you take a drug and you like, oh shit, I'm high. You feel me? When you get to that point, you're like, damn, I got it. Like I want to fuck. Like that's how it make you feel. Like you feel horny. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it heightens your horniness. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do that and then have sex, but I haven't. I'm gonna report back. I'm gonna report back when I do it. You feel me? But I haven't got to that point yet.
I do want to try it though.
But it's nothing bad. Like honestly, if y'all ever want to do a drug, I don't judge people. Do a lot of research on the drug before you take the drug. You know what I'm saying? Like go on YouTube, and I only recommend, me personally, if I'm gonna recommend any drug, it's gonna be weed, it's gonna be shrooms. Because those are natural drugs. And I done tried a few drugs. Like I done tried ecstasy. I done tried C-Class. I done tried what's it called? Addy. I done tried a perk. But I ain't fucking with none of them shits like that really. Like I feel like that should have you like you could tell they high, somebody's high as fuck. You feel me? Out their bodies.
You gooking all that
shit.
And
Sometimes. I'm just a girl. I'm just
Zombie.
a girl. Like I don't want to be walking around looking crazy. Like
okay, so
zombie.
you see how they say class and stuff supposed to make you want to fuck? That's never did that for me. So what if the shroom don't do it for me either? No, it's never.
Well,
I've never felt that feeling.
You know how I feel? I feel like class, it kind of makes you like do what you want to do on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not a person that always wants to fuck, you're not gonna want to fuck.
But I am a person that always wants to fuck.
I don't know.
But
maybe
class,
be the opposite.
it doesn't do it for me. Like
you never had. Have you had somebody around you that you wanted to fuck?
Like if we were sober, we would have been fucking. So you didn't. Time I take a class, it's not happening. Like it's not happening. Like I don't feel that.
Because I ain't never had that effect, bro. When I was on class, it's like we gotta go right now. Like I'm telling nigga,
I
like,
always wanted that feeling that
pull over
everybody
right now.
be talking about, but I never
like, I
got
don't
it.
go
Right
where
now.
we at, what we doing. If I'm on a class, I turn into a different type of person. Like,
That's how you know drugs affect everybody different, because that's never did that for me.
so
like never.
So how are you like on class? Like you're more chill and quiet.
I'm chill. That's what I'm saying. It's the opposite. It's like, you know, it's
I feel
supposed
like
to be
you're
an
always
upper,
chill to me.
but for me, it's like I don't want to talk. I don't want to be like talking to me is gonna aggravate me. Like, don't talk, don't touch me. I just want to be my vibe, just like this, and just listen to music.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
know somebody who like
that's
was
it.
like that, but they was like that like through time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 1 minute they didn't want to be bothered,
Yeah.
the next minute you could bother them, and then you feel me?
Not
Like
the whole way.
You probably just ain't been with that person that's gonna bring it
No,
out
but
you.
that's with like, this is like different people, different environments. I don't want nobody to talk. Like, talking like annoys the fuck out of me.
That's how I
Like,
feel on
don't
perks.
Talk, bro. Like,
when I'm on a perk, don't fucking come talking to me, bruh.
like don't.
I
talk
need to be
me.
by myself. Like if I get off a perk, I'll go be by myself because I feel like too much noise, too much moving around.
No, see, I want to hear
Bothers me.
noise. I want to hear music, but I don't want nobody to talk to me. If you turn the music down, like, bro, it's like I
No,
can feel inside.
that's how I be
like,
on class. Oh my god, it be like, don't touch.
hot. Like,
Play the song.
you play the fucking song.
No, but that's
bro.
how I was too.
Oh my god.
So it's just like you probably just attracted to music.
But even like, okay, like Xans. I took Xans before. You know
I
how
tried
it
to
makes
Xan,
everybody
too.
like, no, I be cleaning my room. I be da-da-da, like.
I tried a Xan too, and I definitely don't recommend Xans. Like when I tell y'all I pop a Xan, I go to sleep today. I wake up, I'm thinking it's still today. It's 2 days later.
No
My
Xans.
friends are telling me it's 2 days later. I'm like, you're lying. I'm checking the phone. I'm checking the calendar. It's really 2 days later, bro. And it felt like I never, like, it was that same day. Like, don't, and I don't understand how bitches do Xans. Like, I'm not, like I said, I don't judge nobody. I don't know. It can make anybody feel different than I did. But me, it's like, it made me so tired that I'm irritated if someone tried to stop me from going to sleep. I don't like taking drugs that when I get on it, I easily get irritated. Because I'm already a person that easily gets irritated. You feel me?
Those are downers.
And yeah, I like uppers, okay? So shroom is like more of an upper. Like drugs that are downers are Xans and perks.
I feel like everything a downer for me. Ain't nothing made me go.
'Cause you
nothing's
probably
gonna make
always
me
up.
Nothing's gonna make me up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I be
You-
chilling
You
regardless.
naturally up. That's why. So drugs.
No,
I'm not
I don't
naturally
think so.
up.
Naturally
Drugs
up?
are-
I feel like
you
I'm not naturally
like
up.
your personality is like, you feel me? You're already energetic, so any drug will probably be do
Think
the
I'm
opposite.
energetic?
I think.
I feel like you chill.
I be chilling. Even you see me in the club, I'm
Yeah, I
chill.
should be
Like
chilling.
I'm
Tight shit,
chill.
tight shit,
So
tight
nothing
shit.
make me go up. Like I don't know. Nothing makes me up.
Me,
Unless if I'm like on some Henny and my nigga done pissed me off, then I'm gonna be up. But other than that, I'm chilling. Like,
okay, what about liquor? Because you say you stopped drinking. Like
because I make poor decisions. But I'm still chilling though. Like-
that makes you turn up type shit? 'Cause maybe it's the liquor
sometimes it
for you.
depends. Like I'd have to make myself turn up. Like, cause sometimes I'll be out and my sister be like, "Dance, come on," but it's like that's not me. I'm not like, really the twerk girl. I'll do it a little piece, but that's not really like my. I like to just listen to music. Like I just like the vibe. So no, it don't really make me up. Like unless if I'm like, now I'm gonna fight, then I guess that's up. I don't know, but turn up.
That is
I don't really think I'm gonna turn up. Now that's why it's like when it comes to performing, I have to like tap into a whole different, because that's not really me. I don't even like being the center of attention.
I was
don't
gonna
like
ask you that. Like
I have
feel-
to tell myself like, all right, you're gonna go do this, like, because I don't like the center of attention. I don't like all eyes on me. I don't like stuff like that.
I was gonna ask you that because being a rapper, like, don't you have to like, you know, do shows and shit? And me personally, I have bad stage fright. Like, even if I feel like people is watching me, like I can't do
How
it.
do you have bad
And you
stage
dancing.
fright and you're a dancer?
No,
bro? I would
I feel
never
her.
I had to.
understand.
That's
Y'all
something
have
that
to
I had to
How?
overcome. That is something
No, I
that
feel
people
her.
don't understand. Even every
I
day I
feel
go in
her.
there, I have to overcome that.
No, all over again.
Yes,
Literally,
it's like it's never gonna
single
stop.
time. Like they call you to stage, it's like fuck.
And then if I take a break,
Yeah,
if I take a break and I don't go back for like 2
Yeah.
weeks, and I finally go back, I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I could do this.
like I can't.
But I would say one thing that helps me as a dancer with having like stage fright or just, you know, being scared about being the center of attention is like I try to go and look at my best and being in my best mood and feeling my best. You feel me? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna put my best foot forward because this is how I'm getting my money. You feel me? So I got my body done the way I wanted it to look. You feel me? Like I got my titties done the way I wanted it to look. Like I'm fixing my teeth. Like I know I have a good personality. You feel me? Like I go in there already like on good happy vibes. I'll hit the joint a few times. You feel me? Like so I'm in a good mood. Like I just go in there, best foot forward. When I go on stage, I go with the mindset like I know somebody who's gonna come on this bitch that's gonna do worse than me. Cause I've seen bitches that you've seen bitches that go on stage
But
and they look worse than you.
I be thinking I'm gonna do the worst. Like, okay,
It's
when I
all
used to dance, see, and this is why I be telling myself I'm gonna go back, and each time I just can't do it, like, cause I'm terrified. But I used to like if I go, like, let's say you go on stage and you make a bunch of money, I'm like, fuck, I can't go up now, cause now if I don't make the same or more, like, now I'm gonna be up there like, oh my god, bro, like, I'm thinking in my head like, oh my god, they're not spending nothing, they're not throwing, like, I'm embarrassed.
I don't never take it personal. I feel like if you made a lot of money, I feel
that.
like if you made a lot of money, shit, I'm gonna make a lot of money. Damn it.
But then if
I'm gonna try my best.
Then what if you don't?
If I don't, I never really take it to the heart because I realize that's just part of the game. Because I done seen an ugly bitch that go before me and know how to do way more tricks than me, and she done made a bag.
Right.
You feel me? I done go up there and I did my best. I don't do a lot of tricks, but I do some tricks. And you feel me? I try to be sexy. And I make like a couple dollars, but I don't never like, you feel me? I don't feel bad.
Yeah, I don't have a stage presence. I made my money off of like, I could talk about your money, and I could. But as far as like getting on stage tricks, you're never gonna see me get up on nobody motherfucking pole. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not upside down, nothing. I can't split. I'm not doing none of that shit.
I'm gonna do a split. But
if we sit and we talk right here, you finna spend that money.
That's the special move right there. I'm gonna
you do like that split.
Right.
You do.
I'm gonna drop a split for sure.
You do.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's like not all the time a split is like, not all the time niggas want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like sometimes slow sexy shit. So I just try my best to be as sexual as possible, or like, you feel me? Like, be as inviting, happy, and like nice as possible. Like,
you like to see tricks and stuff?
Shit, to be honest with you, I don't give a damn about no damn tricks.
Exactly.
Some niggas will come in the club and be like, some niggas come in the club and be like, oh, I know bitches do tricks here.
Right.
I don't like this club.
No, I do.
Where's the entertainment?
Because I seen on Twitter, they were like, oh, like, girls don't dance like this no more. It was like a poll thing, and it was a poll contest, and it's like, them niggas don't even really care about that shit. Like, they don't care about that.
They just want to see pussy, bro. That's how we feel. That's how I feel.
So why work hard for no reason?
Right, it's not even as much money as it was back in the day.
Exactly, and dropping 30 feet and shit.
All the bruises and the soreness and shit, because that shit is literally a workout that we have to go through to even do shit like that. To get $10, I'm good, love. We're not doing that shit.
Yeah, no, but I'd be scared though.
So I just want to say something that I feel like I need to address as we're gonna continue these episodes. So somebody brought like something up to me about how I felt about a topic like a couple episodes ago. And I told him, like, I feel like you can't be bringing this shit up to me about how I feel, because the reason why I'm having a podcast is because I want y'all to know that my mindset, it changes as new information is received.
Right.
Feel me? That's why I'm doing this podcast, because y'all might know something about a topic that I don't know. You feel me? And y'all could have formed me, and now I don't feel that way anymore. So it's like anything that's discussed on the topic today, we could revisit it on another episode, and I'll tell you, like, my mindset has changed on this. You feel me? Like, or like, don't hold anything against anybody, because how we feel today, it could not be how we feel tomorrow. You feel me? Like, new information is always coming out. I went to school for psychology and sociology. So new information is always coming out, and I'm always like, accepting of it. And I'll alter my opinion as such.
Think you be getting death threats?
Yeah, not death threats. But niggas be like,
hate mail.
So niggas be like, damn, so this how you feel?
Bro, you got some crazy stalkers though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you mean stalkers?
You have some.
I'm a stripper. Like, that's what they come with. Like, stalking ass niggas, bro. Like, real deal. Like, people don't even talk about that. Like, how.
Yeah, people be stalkers for real, though.
Like, I have niggas that swear they know me, like, telling people about me and shit. Like, and I only talked to them one time or replied to their comment or some shit, bro.
You feel like you got more fans or stalkers?
I feel like I have a lot of fans. I ain't gonna lie. Like, people, like, it's gotten to the point with me with stripping where I go to work and, like, people just request me. Like, I don't really have to go walk up to nobody. Like, they'll be like, oh, I know I'm gonna have a good time with her. Because I made sure that when they was there, they had a good time last time. So they know to come back with me, and I'm gonna give it the good vibes. But I do have stalkers, though. Like, people that constantly watch my page or, like, always
I'm about to say, what make them, like, what considers a stalker? Like, someone that's just obsessed?
Yeah, I have obsessed niggas.
Obsession. Yeah, on all your posts, every video you post, they
why they like to? But why they just can't be fans? Why they gotta be stalkers?
That's a stalker.
I feel like stalker is a stigma. Like, stalker is like, bitch, I walk out my house and you you.
Internet
hey,
stalker shit. It's possible.
So
There's
that's
a new
true.
day and age.
That's true.
type
Okay,
of
We can
stalker.
internet
so
stalk.
is it just being thirsty? Is that what it is? It's just
I don't
thirsty?
even say it has to be thirsty because maybe their support doesn't necessarily mean they want to fuck you. Maybe they just like your social media presence. They just
Okay,
like
what
you.
if they comment and shit like, I want to eat your booty. I
Okay,
wanna suck
that's
your
just
toes.
like
That is
That's
some
just like
weird
your
stalker
pervert.
shit. But
Like
niggas
you're
do be.
pervert.
I feel like on Twitter, niggas do be doing it.
On Twitter, oh my
Excuse me.
god, on
Like Twitter is
I be
like-
wanting to block them. Like, bro, stop talking to me. Like, for
Twitter
real,
is
stop talking to
like
me. Stop
what
talking to me,
Instagram
bro.
used to be, because niggas could just say whatever and then they won't get banned. You feel me? Like it'd be all kind of shit on there. Like I literally post some shit today and niggas like, I'm like, if a nigga pay my rent, he could get my house key. I don't give a fuck. Niggas like, oh, how much it costs? Well, when you need it paid.
Yeah.
Like niggas try to
Nah,
put
for real.
their foot in
On
there.
Twitter, they shout
don't
out
give
on
a fuck.
Twitter. They shout out on Twitter. That's why I said the other day, I'm like, y'all be offering to eat my ass. How you know I got AIDS or something? Like, you
They
just,
don't give a fuck.
you want to
They
come
don't
and eat my
care.
ass? Like, the fuck
They'll-
wrong with
they'll
you?
probably-
You don't know me
they'll-
from
They'll
nothing.
probably pay for it too.
How you know I even bathe? You don't even know me. They be ready though.
Okay, so let's talk about sex icks. Like one of my sex icks that I feel like this was important to talk about is fingering. So why guys don't really finger bitches no more? Like I feel like it's a lost art, and I feel like it should be done more.
It is.
And then I feel like when we was in high school and shit, niggas was so like crazy to finger you because
they couldn't get nothing else.
they couldn't get no
Like-
pussy. I don't know. But I feel like that's what's wrong with guys. Like once you give them the pussy, like all the effort and shit goes out the window.
You know
Like,
what it is?
They
It's
just
like-
know you got good pussy and they can have access to it, so they just want to hurry up and get to it. But it's like, damn, where's the fingering? Like, what happened to all the passion?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Like, shit, you know what it is? Back in the day, I think is niggas feel like, oh, if I could finger her, then I could fuck. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's
so
first
finger me,
base.
you can fuck, but you gotta
Fingering
do something first. But no, I feel you. It definitely is a lost art. I can't tell you.
And then I feel like niggas don't even know how to finger good
Yeah.
no more. Like, okay, let me give y'all an example. One time a nigga was eating my pussy and then he tried to put a finger in there too. And he only put one finger. I'm like, nigga, what is this? Like, put two fingers. Like, what is one finger finna do?
So you're not gonna say
you
nothing
probably thought he
though?
was gonna hurt
I'm
you.
gonna say something.
You
I
that
said
type?
something. Like,
Because I'm the type to tell you.
yeah,
okay?
when I'm fucking, I'm gonna tell you, like, if I don't like
Another
somewhere to
one.
do something. You feel me? Like, because think about it. Like, if you're fingering somebody, you're supposed to be mimicking a dick. And one finger is not gonna mimic the size of no one's dick.
You gotta realize a lot of niggas not used to like sex like sex like that. They just used to 1, 2, 3 pound town and get up out of there. You feel me? They not used to
Like
all
casual.
That, you know what I'm saying?
I never thought of it like that because I feel
what
like
it
that's why a
is.
lot of guys aren't into the foreplay thing because they probably having a lot
They
of
not
casual
used to
sex.
it. 1, 2, 3, bum
To
bum.
be
get up
honest,
outta
I
there.
never really experienced the niggas skipping the foreplay thing. I never really experienced
I feel
that.
like
You go
But
for-
then
you go for
also,
what you
I feel like
you feel
though,
me?
like by the time I have sex with a nigga, we probably done vibed like 2-3 weeks. We chill, so it's just like I feel like that also is like okay, they like you, so they're gonna care if they make you feel good first. Like they're gonna want to. I feel like if you fuck a nigga quick, of course he's not gonna give a fuck. He's just trying to fuck you. But I feel like if you build like the like between each other, then I feel like they show more effort.
I feel like I build a like and then niggas like, oh my god, I got to get in the pussy right now. Like, I build a like with niggas. Okay, I made them wait. As soon as we get in the bedroom, they like take these off. You know what I'm saying?
Because
But no, I get a little, and then I feel like okay, foreplay is rushed too. Like if I do get foreplay, like it'll be like okay, I feel like eating pussy is not foreplay. It don't count as foreplay because that's damn near sex. That's why it's called oral sex. So I feel like there's a lot of things that guys can do to women to arouse them before they even start eating pussy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like,
Right.
okay, like you can finger her, like you can, you know, kiss her neck and shit like that.
But what if they know their hands dirty? You gotta think. About
Wash your
shit like
fucking
that.
hands. That's another
know,
Get
thing.
up and wash your hands,
Make
just
sure
like how
y'all
you
niggas
wash your
your
dick,
hands.
right?
But y'all be hot and ready. Y'all ready to fuck now?
No.
I'm ready to go now. You
Wash
feel
your
me? I'm ready to go
hands.
now.
Wash your hands. Like that's a real thing for real. Like
My
before you
ick-
touch a bitch pussy,
My
wash
ick
your
is
hands.
asking me shit. I hate for a nigga to ask me questions.
Like
Like
what?
you could talk to me, like tell me
While
some
y'all
shit,
fucking?
but don't ask me shit. Like I feel like fishing for compliments in the pussy. That's so annoying. Don't
What you
ask
mean?
me.
Like who pussy this is?
Yeah,
Or-
like that's annoying as fuck.
You like
Like I'm
this?
just not gonna answer
like
you.
that.
And then I hate when a nigga like you ignore it and he like gonna keep persistently asking because
I
I'm
like
not
that.
answering the question. I
I
don't like
like
that.
when he asks for shit, but I feel like if we just start talking, nigga, you
Like don't ask me
You-
nothing.
don't ask me that,
Don't ask
bruh.
me. Do
Like,
I like
what?
this? Do I ask? Don't ask. Don't. That's.
I love that
Because
though.
if it
Like,
is,
talk to
I'ma
me.
say it. I'ma say it. You don't gotta ask me shit.
I
I'ma
love
tell
that though.
you.
Talk to me.
Talk
like,
to me though. That's what I'm saying. Talk, but don't ask me something that you really require an answer to. Like, what the fuck? Like, don't ask me shit. Just tell me my pussy good. Don't ask me if your dick is good.
Oh.
We said that because we was fucking. Bro.
You gonna tell him that?
Like, I'm gonna be like I done told some niggas some shit. Like, niggas saying shit like, oh, you gonna have my baby? I'm like, yeah. Then after, I'm like, bro, come on now. Like,
it's just, it's
you
sex
know,
talk.
Like, I had no choice but to say that.
No, see, like,
You know I had no choice but to say that.
That's like my number one pet peeve. That and nah, I'm not gonna.
What's your sex?
What?
No,
what's your sex?
Get to.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's not sucking dick. Like, you feel me? Like, we can't normalize that right there. Like, I feel like you gotta suck dick before you fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so, like, what should be the order? Let's do an order of how everything should go, y'all. So everybody knows, like, what should be order? Like. Yeah, like, okay, we get to the room, we do the foreplay, which I said foreplay before head. Then what? You give her head, or she give you head, or like, you know what I'm saying?
It depends on how I'm feeling, bitch. I might come there on a drunk night. I'm going first out the gate. Hold on, get in your back. Hold on, you feel me? But you know, then we swap. You feel me? Then I'll turn around. You feel me? You give me a head, then I'll pound town.
I don't feel like head is required.
You don't feel like head is required?
I don't have to. I'm not sucking your dick if I don't feel like it. Like, you have to eat my pussy, but I don't have to suck your dick, and I'm not sucking your dick until like we done fucked a couple times. Then maybe I'll do that. But I'm not gonna just suck a nigga dick.
If I really like a guy, I will suck his dick like damn near every time.
That's what I was gonna say too. Like, if you really like
after
somebody,
I suck your dick, then I'm gonna be sucking your dick.
That's what
but I'm not finna just suck your dick.
If you're already comfortable doing it, you feel me? Like, you know,
once I do it, I'm gonna do it. But if the first time we fuck, I'm not sucking your dick.
You know, bitches be bougie on the first time. I'm not sucking no dick.
The way I feel is like, I'm like, fuck it, we already here, bro. Like, you already gonna tell people we fuck, blah blah blah. Might as well go all the way. So, or like, no, I have to really like him though. Like, if I don't really like him, I'm not sucking his dick.
Even if I like him, I ain't sucking his dick.
If I really like him, I'm sucking dick, and I'm gonna suck dick every time. I don't give a fuck.
No, I can't. But I feel like this not required because I feel like you're eating pussy because you're trying to make me want to fuck. But your dick is already hard. Like, your dick is already hard and ready to go. So it's not a necessity. True. You're ready to go. You're trying to make me get ready to go.
I agree with that.
Pause. What if he just popped a perk and his shit can't get right? So what if he just popped anything and his shit can't get right?
I thought a perk would help him get right.
Anything. What if he popped anything? He can't get right and it's time to go?
I don't do that. Get a nigga dick hard shit. No, I don't do that.
I've never had to do that.
Because have you ever sucked a gummy dick? That's
I'm not sucking no gummy dick, bro. Why is your dick not hard soon as you get in the room?
That's like saying a nigga hitting your dry coochie.
But you should stop.
Sometimes it's dry.
You should stop then.
The way I feel like, if your dick not already hard when we get in the room, then we don't need to be fucking yet. You don't like me enough.
You don't need to be fucking.
Because I never had to suck a nigga dick. I never had to suck it just to get it on hard. I've never. I'm not
playing that get hard.
If anything, I'm gonna suck it because I like you.
Because now this is embarrassing, right? Because now you know I'm trying to get you hard. You're gonna try to hurry up and try to make yourself hard. Like, it's too much like pressure. Like, it's too much pressure.
You should be hard from eating my pussy or just looking at my face, nigga.
You should be hard from you know that you finna pull my panties down. You know what you should be ready. You know what you want.
These women, these ladies right here have some standards, y'all boys.
I mean, so far, yeah. If it ain't, you not ready, baby. You could try another time.
But all right, y'all. Time is up. We had a good conversation today, y'all. Make sure y'all follow Pretty Baby
954_ on Instagram.
Make sure y'all come to her shows.
I don't give out my Twitter because that's for me and her.
Make sure y'all come to her shows.
Yes.
Make sure if you wash your ass today and brush your teeth, bro, and scrub your fucking tongue. Don't forget to scrub your fucking tongue. That you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And let us know, like, you know, how y'all feel about some of the topics we talked about or who y'all want to see on the podcast next, okay? Later.